So thank you for joining me this Friday. How are you doing?
I'm good. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Nice to meet you too. So for
Yeah.
those who don't know about Jozzy, we're going to get to know you today for sure. So you are an award-winning songwriter. You've penned songs for Beyonce, Lil Nas X, Summer Walker. I mean, the
Yeah.
list goes on. So props to you for
Thank
your
you.
career so far.
I
So
appreciate you.
before we get into this new EP, because we are definitely going to take it there.
Yeah.
For our listeners who are just discovering you for the first time and your contribution to the music industry, I want to talk a little bit about your journey to this point. So, going way back, you're from Memphis. Yes. So,
Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, by way
period.
of Miami. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. That's
Yeah.
dope. So, like, at what age did you recognize your talents for writing and for singing? Because you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. I wrote my first song when I was 11 years old. I remember it because I was working so I didn't want to go to summer camp. So there was a daycare that I was came up from called Pee Wee Wisdom and Pee Wee Wisdom. So I got like a summer job at 11 working there with the kids. And I remember while the kids were asleep, I was just like I wrote a song and I remember just like, and I don't, it was about love. And I'm like, yo, what? I don't even know nothing about love at 11 years old. But like, that was where I like, I always was like, it was always embedded in me because my mom was sang in the church. She was an artist with High Records before I was born. And my brother was a rapper in Memphis before he got, locked up. But like, so it was always in my body to like, and in my blood to like, to do it. I just, that's all nonstop.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
where do you draw your inspiration when it comes to your writing?
I draw my inspiration from love and my friends and like real life experiences. Like everything that I write about, I've either been through it or I've seen it from my homies. And they get mad at me because I be like, yo, I'm gonna take your name out of this. Like nobody will know it's you, but like stop telling me things if y'all don't want me to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna use this. So I'm just inspired by life. I love listening to old school music. Like I'm talking about like Blackbirds, like Patrice Rushen, like Stevie Wonder. So those artists like really, and Teddy Pendergrass. I've been on Teddy Pendergrass heavy recently just because like the way he wrote songs about love was just so incredible, and it's like it's so many topics that you can talk about and like songs you can make about one thing called love. It's
Right.
crazy, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And you've got lots of inspiration, it seems. And so when you're in the process of writing these songs, what's the most
Yeah.
difficult song that you've written?
The most difficult song that I've written.
Like the most challenging?
You made me. I want to look at my Rolodex of my discography of songs because like there hasn't really been a difficult song that I've written. I really don't like. I seriously like. I'm not OCD.
Hmm.
I'm not OCD. Like first mind is my first mind. Like I don't really like to go back and redo a song unless I just have to. So like really, I really have a God-given gift where it just flows out. So stuff isn't really hard for me to write. Like I can write a song in 20 minutes and then I know how to like get off of it too.
That's definitely God-given talent. Very impressive, for sure. Yeah, love that. So you are the first artist to be signed to Diddy's new label, Love Records. How does it feel to be, as Diddy himself put it, setting a new standard for R&B?
Yeah, that is, I mean, he's right. We are. Like the thing is, it's like I knew it. I just like I'm a visionary for real, and Puff is a visionary, and like R&B, like I knew what he meant when he meant R&B was dead. R&B isn't dead. Like R&B is alive and well, but the R&B that he grew up in, it was kind of like it was a there wasn't really there. Like the R&B is more slow, more like a little more toxic, not as vulnerable. And I just feel like there was an R&B where it could be on the radio, it could live in the club. And like R&B doesn't really live in the club or the radio like that. It's it's like a certain like tempo, and that's nothing wrong with that. That's great, but it just needs to be all types of R&B because we need to get R&B in the club. Like we don't have summer R&B songs anymore. Like that's crazy. It used to be a time where like Lumi D would come on and you like, oh, it's summertime. It's summertime. That was a time where like Peaches and Cream would come out and you'd be like, oh shit, summertime. Like let's get married. Come, like you had songs that felt, and like we just haven't had that in a minute. Everything is just slow.
Yeah.
But it's nothing wrong with that. That's great. But it just needs to be. You need to have a perfect. Huh?
You're revamping it. It's a
yeah. We just trying to bring it back. Like we want to bring in the summertime. And like I know this guy Bearded, he calls it R&Bop, and I've been coining that now since he said it. Like we bringing R&Bop back. We got a bop with it.
Yeah, it's funny that you brought up "Let's Get Married." I was literally just listening to that in the car. So I definitely feel you on that. Yeah. So definitely. So what's been the best part about working with Diddy so far?
The playlist that he gives me. Like he gave me this one playlist that just blew me away. It had like Aaron Hall and Chico DeBar. I never even listened to a Chico DeBar song. Like I know I've heard of Chico DeBar's, but like I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, and those playlists really like they open your mind and they open your creativity, and it helps you to understand why Puff is who Puff is and why he has such a great ear for R&B. He has a great ear for R&B. Like Puff, just listening to him and me and I love that Puff, he trusts me. He trusts me. He knows that I'm a hit maker. I'm the new hit maker of today. And he knows that. And he allows me to, even if he doesn't agree, I'll be like, nah, Puff, nah. Like, no, well, okay, let me meet you halfway. And then but like, for the most part, it's just so much fun working with him because he's a legend and he knows what he's talking about, but sometimes I gotta trust my judgment too. But this man, every time he knows what he knows. Like he's normally like 9 times out of 10, he's been spot on. And I love that. Like, I love like learning things about feeling, not data, not algorithm, and not like being able to express something to the engineer, to the producer. But like, nah, this shit, nah, this ain't touching my soul. Like he's about soul, and I love that. I love that shit. That's amazing.
I love your confidence. Like I love that energy that you bring, that who you are, how talented you are. And that's definitely something that it shows in your music. So I love that for you, for sure. So anytime. So this new EP, we're gonna get into it. This new EP, Songs for Women, free game for, I'm gonna say hitters, but they can check it out.
Free game for hitters is hard.
It is. I mean, you've gotten so many positive reviews already. And I just saw that it hit 1 million streams in 1 week. Crazy. That's incredible. Congratulations on that.
That's all fans. That's all organic people. That's all organic word of mouth. Like everybody who talks about it, like that's hard. I'm grateful. So thankful.
So well deserved. So well deserved. What was it like working on that project, and then how were your feelings when it finally released?
That project, it took like 2 years to make it what you all have heard. Like I didn't finish that project until like I want to say August, September, October. Like and the last 2 songs were Nasty and Don't Say No, and I feel like those songs tied the project in so perfectly because like like women are very sexual. Like they're not just like one, like so many dimensions to a woman. Like sex is definitely a dimension to a woman. And like, but we needed those sex songs where a girl feels sexy, and I didn't have that. And so I was like, man, if I would have dropped that project 2 years ago or a year ago, it wouldn't have been Songs for Women. I would have like discredited or cheapened myself. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy and proud of like where it's at. But I ain't gonna lie, we started that project in Miami at Puff's house, from Puff house to the Bahamas, to LA, and then yeah, like here we go. Like Songs for Women is pretty much what it's about. Like Songs for Women, free game for niggas. Like it's just what I want to give to a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me being and I love that like nobody's really talking about me being a woman who loves women.
Right.
Like I see that it's just the music is so good. It's overshadowing the elephant in the room, I guess.
Right.
You know, like don't care, and girls are not tripping. They like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I think that is the blueprint that we trying to create right now, is like making that shit mainstream. And like who cares? This shit is hard. Yeah. That's hard.
And that's the thing about music. I mean, it's for everybody. And you know, you're representing for the LGBTQ plus community. So, you know, that's also a big standard that you're setting as well for the rest of the music industry. So yeah, and you're carrying, I mean, that could be a lot of pressure, and you're carrying it very well. So again, kudos to you.
No pressure.
Yeah. That's good. Again, I love it. I love that confidence. I love it. So, and this is only the EP. I mean, the EP has done so well. This is only the beginning. So I can't even imagine what the rest of, you know, your solo music career is going to look like.
That means so much to me. Thank you. I'm here. It's finally, took me a long time, but it's here now. And like, I'm here to stay. Like, this is just the beginning. That's what's so crazy about all of this. This is just like people like love Songs for Women. Wait till I drop the album. Like, crazy.
Right. Did you ever think that you would get to this point from, you know, when you were in the thick of songwriting, and did you ever think that this moment would come?
I knew, yes, I felt it. I didn't know when. I got jaded for a minute. I stopped. I didn't want to do the artistry. I didn't want to do it. But when I met Puff, like, I knew I could take over the world. Because you need somebody who believes in you. Like, you can't do anything without a team. Like, you can't, like, if there's one person on your team that's not, like, that's lacking, you fail. It's not, no. But like, everybody on my team is strong. Like, my whole squad, they some eaters, bro. Like, they crazy. Like, I've never, like, I really got like a squad. Like Jordan, like the Bulls 96. Sick, you know what I'm saying?
Not to be messed with.
Nah, shouted like this ain't even the Lakers. Like the Lakers 02, 03, they had some kinks. Like, nah, none of that. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel it. I feel like, yeah, this is it now.
I love
Perfect.
it.
God's timing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So what's been the highlight of your career so far? Because I mean, like I said, this is just the beginning, but you've won some great awards as well. So what has been the highlight of your career?
The highlight has been seeing the fans react to the project. I've never felt that in my life. Like, I've always seen artists, like fans love like the work that I've done as a songwriter, but it was for the artists. So, you know, like and it feels good, but you know, it's kind of like you don't really receive that, which is cool because this is what you signed up for. Let me get this money. I'll take the money over anything else. But like now it's like people are singing my lyrics and sending me videos saying that they love the music and that it's a masterpiece. Like, that right there is topping everything that I've done in my life. Like, because this sound of music is so needed. And I'm so happy that I could be the one to bring it back. And like, yeah, you know, that's the highlight right here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good. Hey, and there's still more to come. So that's great. That really is. So what do you want? Because you know, you're gaining new fans every day. So what do you want your new fans, your old fans to know about you and your music?
My music is going to be vulnerable. My music is going to always be R&B. And I'm gonna always sing to women. Like, it's gonna always be songs for women. And I can't wait to just drop the album. And I'm just so thankful what's happening to all my new fans and to my old fans. And I'm just, you know, I'm excited to like see you all on tour. Oh God.
Oh, that was gonna be my next question now. So okay. So we didn't drop the EP. I hear you talking about an album. What's next? What can fans expect next?
Man, music, more music videos. We're gonna dropping more music videos, and I can't wait to like hit the road. You know, that's it. I'm so ready to like to touch everybody that I hate to call them fans. I hate that word. Like like supporters. I like,
Supporters.
yeah, I can't wait to touch the people who listen to songs for women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Honestly, we are.
Hopefully you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. I hope.
If you come through Atlanta, I'm there.
Shout out Atlanta, like that's like my backyard. We in there. Like,
Exactly. That's what I tell everybody. I mean, because who doesn't go by Atlanta? So when
nah,
you
fact.
come to Atlanta, I'm there. You just let me know.
Let's do it. What's your favorite song on the project? Have you listened to it?
Yeah, of course I've listened to it. Yeah, so I would
Okay.
say I was vibing to Alone. Alone was a vibe for me. Yeah,
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 Alone is that one. It's
yeah.
that one for
But
sure.
the whole project is phenomenal. Like I said, your vocals are incredible. So
Thank you.
it's been great to listen to, and I absolutely, like I said, it's well deserved. All the praise and recognition you've been getting, you deserve it. So thank you for
I
sitting
appreciate it.
down and talking with me, and letting us get to know you a little bit, so that we can bring more listeners
Oh
to
God, what?
EP.
That's what we're doing. We need all the beautiful ladies and all the fly guys to, you know what I'm saying, stream this and go crazy. Thank you.
Absolutely, anytime. So we will definitely be in touch again. Let me know when you come to Atlanta, and
Ooh, you in there. We in there.
again, thank you so much for sitting down with me. You take care, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.